So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Watch switch, watch switch, watch switch. Check three, check three, check three. Switch, switch, switch. Bang, 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 bang. Alert, 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 alert. Alert, flare, flare, flare. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Kill, 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 kill.
Now it's Carson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hey, hey. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check, 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 check. 40. Safe. Check your hot read.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, as the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Single, slot.
Prescott now.
Check 82, watch 82.
He'll let this go for the end zone.
Check.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
36 power.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
4 down. Wide. Left hash. Watch that. Switch. Deuce.
To throw on 3rd down. Wilson. Flush to his right. It's complete to Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the out. All go special. 18.
First down to run with Lynch. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Lynch. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Tight dog.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
54. Check Mike.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on 4th down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Prescott, they'll set up the screen to Elliott. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
50 seconds to Mike.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Check.
Prescott now from the 50. Being chased out left. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He wasn't ready.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Prescott finding Witten, and he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Let's go.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
3 down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's where you belong.
Back to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Elliott.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Let's put them on the buses.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's now 4th and goal.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Prescott to throw on 4th, escaping the pressure right. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain.
All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. Check. Alert. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check. Hey, easy. Check.
Now Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
15 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Right. Right there. 50. You guys, listen. Here we go, D. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Watch twist.
Wilson wants to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opening up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I certainly
loved
did.
the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
At the 50-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Go, get out there. It's just me and you. 57, Mike. Kill. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. 26.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
57. I got him. Here go 46. 57's the mic.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off
And he'll
the
have
field.
his man. That's Cooper. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Slam.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Forbath, the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
36. 6 guys. Check.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's not going anywhere to start tonight. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson, flush to his right. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action now, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They go play action here on 1st down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Prescott from the gun. Looking for Cooper. That's complete.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Kill. Under crunch. 47. Under. Motion, check. Shift. 57's Mike. Ball trot. All day. Hey, kill. Mike, 26.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
I'm coming after you.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Just like that.
To throw is Wilson.
Hey, pick your game up.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
They're running it. Check.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He finds Ursua. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Check 31, check 31. Check 99, check 99. Kill. Shift.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson going to throw again. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Let's set a tone, brother.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 13-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing on second down. Wilson buying time to his left. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Right there. Right there. 25. You gonna see me in your You gonna see me in your nightmares. Kill. He's coming. He's coming. Double up. No. Off.
On first down, Carson had no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Check 37. Check 37. Patchy. There. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to make the 48. 22, jet bomber. 22, jet bomber.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it.
Tighten up.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch.
Go, 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 they running.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Bang, 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 bang. Alert. 14, run it. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Kill. Check. Lucky. Check.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Go. Watch out. One left. Jack. 14.
Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I'm about to take you to school. Check. Under 10. 10. Joker.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's it, baby.
Ezekiel Elliott, 63 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Well, they had done a really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but you just had that feeling eventually he was going to get loose.
And this is why coaches always preach that it's a 4-quarter game, right? It gets trite for us. It gets trite for the fans. This is exactly what they're talking about. What you did before was terrific, but will it stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 19-yard
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. He hits his running back, Procise. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Alert.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown from 19 yards away as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Seahawks 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. You know, I was going to ask if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Kill. Switch it, hey. 57. We're going to 53. Let's go, D. 57's the mic. Go. 57. You. Mike's 57. 57.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week.
That's caught at the 25. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now Prescott.
I'm coming after you.
Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Hey, we go 57. Let's go, D. 26.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. K.J. Wright. And it would appear that the Seahawks are going to win this football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And they take a knee. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Elliott. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
57 to Mike. Here we go, D.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Running with Elliott. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Prescott, and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The sack there by Rasheem Green. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott now into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Wide, get wide.
Watch that. Gun.
Hey, he's going.
Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the slant.
Here we go.
Out of his end zone, Prescott caught by Cobb. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Switch up, switch up.
3rd and long for Prescott. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone.
There we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson being chased out left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Big boys came out to play. I've been here, brother. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he's got Lockett. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, guys, listen. 55 is mine, guys. 55. Run left. Watch, twist.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got this one complete to John Ursua. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. On first down, Procise. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina.
Back.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson forced out to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
Tyler Lockett, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at his 4.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Here's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott.
Go, 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 run, run, run!
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Let's go.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
14. Yo, watch twist, watch. Twist, twist, twist. Check 13. 66. Pull it. High. Watch twist. Watch twist. Slams. Pull up for signals. 36. 30. High 7. High 7.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Now it's Carson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 19. Right there. 54. Right there. Right. 54, Mike. What we got? What we got?
They run again with Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
54. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
Now Wilson operating from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott, he's going to take off with it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Check 31. Check 31.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. In on the stop, Bradley McDougal. 2nd and 5 now. Prescott. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, 34 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Mike 5-4. Hey, me and you all day.
They run it with Carson, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carson. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
No. Off. Slam. Hey. Off.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there and also a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check three. Sponge. No. Check safety. Punch left.
Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, rolling to his right. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Rip right. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
On 4th down, Wilson buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Let's go.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Big D. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fielded about a yard deep.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, pull it in. Hey, come on, no, come on, no. Check 37.
Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Prosise. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A gain there of 21 yards. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
This is Carson. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6 at the Texans' 37-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Defense, get out the field, defense. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill, 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 kill. Run low, run low. Lucky, lucky. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 18.
Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
57, Mike 57.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Finding fouls complete. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go with a draw. Watson hands to Miller. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
24. Here I come. Here I come. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Get ready. Get ready.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Here we go. Here we go.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
50 set, 19. 3 buzz, 3 buzz. 54. SOS. 64. SOS. And let's go.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Tight is right. What's tight?
On 4th down, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Watson and the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man, the tight end Fells. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Check. On your team.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 53 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Check your hot read. He's crashing. He's 54.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. On 2nd and 12, Watson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Watson. Over the middle, it's Fells. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Watson being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And some room to roam now. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Back now in Houston, it's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight ends. 4 down. 12. Rush in. Check. He's coming. We got double up. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson forced out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And this one will be brought back to the 22. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
On 2nd and 10, Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Watson. He's going to have the hook up to QT. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down and now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Go. Check 24. Watch tempo. Twist.
They'll try the left side. Carson. And he's got some space here. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, 26 yards. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammate.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Let's go!
Say hi. 180.
Here we go.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Check. Lucky 50. Check. 2. Bravo.
Shift.
X3. 218. Chopper. Wait the hot.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Big Dad,
300.
Come.
Hey, yellow.
Play fake. Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 68 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25.
Come on, fellas.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Check, check, check. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Be alert, be alert.
25, check 25, check 25.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Get a roll. West.
Check 13, check 13.
On 2nd and a yard, Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here we go.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Now a give right side. It's Carson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Keep playing hard.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mike's 5-4.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it.
On 1st down, Carson, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Go full strength. Check 52.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check 31. Check.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. He hits his running back, Brosize. It's a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Kill, kill, kill.
Ship.
On 3rd down, Wilson buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Move. Hey, foxtrot.
Another try after the first down sack. Cousins, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 54 yards. Cousins now to throw on first down. Letting one go deep for the... And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
49, check 49, check 49.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Alert.
You go night-night. Don't go night-night. He's coming.
To throw again on second down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. This complete to Lockett. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Slam. Check 50.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Easy.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, go 14. 3-15. Rotate. Get back. Hey, defense. Hey, defense.
Again, Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
14.
To throw again is Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
You got tight. You got tight.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter and the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Tighten up. Tighten. Two.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I got you, son.
Cousins on 1st down. And this is Cook with a grab. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Cook running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there. And now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
I don't think you got it, son.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Black.
3rd and long for Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Mike 54.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Mike's by 4. Come on.
3rd and short, it's Procise. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the 1st. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Here we go again. Tempo, tempo.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. 2nd down and goal. Wilson being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And he will be brought down well.